For sure. Now, Valentine's Day is tomorrow. I do know you're in Sacramento. What's going to be the Valentine's Day plans? You have to tell me.
The team's going to be playing Phoenix on Valentine's Day.
Oh,
I have to shoot a podcast, and I have,
okay.
a party that they're doing for me here. So I won't be going to this trip. So this will be our first Valentine that I won't be with them. So we had Valentine's last night. We had dinner, we gave gifts, and it was so amazing. And I told him, "You're my lifetime Valentine." So,
Jackie Christie, reality TV star, businesswoman, and now a convicted fraudster? Yep, the Basketball Wives star, known for her over-the-top personality and fiery drama, is facing the biggest scandal of her life. For years, Jackie built an empire outside of reality TV, launching businesses, writing books, and presenting herself as a self-made mogul. But now, everything is crashing down. A jaw-dropping $300 million lawsuit just exposed major financial scandals, and the situation has spiraled into criminal charges that could land her behind bars for up to 10 years. How did she go from running businesses to running from the law? The details are wild, and trust me, this is bigger than any reality TV fight. Let's break down how Jackie's empire crumbled and what this could mean for her future. Jackie Christie was never just a reality TV star. She built a brand that extended far beyond Basketball Wives. Over the years, she dabbled in everything from fashion and beauty to real estate and publishing. She constantly presented herself as a powerhouse entrepreneur, the kind of woman who knew how to make money and keep it flowing. She had fashion lines, self-help books, and even claimed to be a real estate mogul with high-end properties under her name. And let's not forget the countless times she boasted about her business skills on TV, acting like she had the secret formula for success. But behind the scenes, things weren't as perfect as she made them seem. For years, whispers of shady business deals followed her. Some claimed Jackie wasn't as successful as she let on, while others accused her of using flashy purchases to keep up appearances. At first, people brushed off the rumors. After all, when you're in the spotlight, haters are always gonna talk. But then the lawsuits started piling up, and suddenly Jackie wasn't just facing gossip. She was dealing with real legal trouble. One lawsuit could be a misunderstanding, but a $300 million lawsuit? That's a full-blown disaster. Investors started coming forward with shocking allegations, claiming Jackie had scammed them out of millions. Some said she lured them into bad business deals, promising massive returns that never came. Others accused her of misrepresenting her business ventures, acting like they were thriving when in reality they were barely surviving. And then there were the most damning claims, people saying their money completely disappeared. Reports suggest that instead of using investments for business growth, Jackie was funneling the cash into her lavish lifestyle. We're talking designer bags, expensive vacations, luxury cars, and multi-million-dollar mansions. She was living big, but the question was, where was all that money really coming from? It didn't take long before authorities got involved. What started as civil lawsuits quickly turned into fraud investigations. The numbers weren't adding up, and Jackie was running out of excuses. One minute, she was preaching about wealth building and financial independence. The next, she was in court trying to explain where all the money went. And just like that, the empire she spent years building started to crumble. Investors demanded their money back, businesses cut ties with her, and the reality TV world that once boosted her brand was now watching her downfall unfold.
I felt like all of y'all had turned against me. I felt like everybody was like, Jackie, we're just gonna talk about her, we're gonna say these mean things, and I was seeing black at that point.
When Jackie Christie finally stepped into the courtroom, no one expected what was coming. The trial exposed shocking details that shattered whatever defense she had left. Prosecutors presented piles of evidence, allegedly fake business documents, false financial reports, and even emails that suggested she knowingly misled investors. One investor even took the stand and revealed that Jackie personally reassured them, promising that their investment was safe even when she allegedly knew everything was falling apart. That testimony alone was enough to raise eyebrows. But then came the bank statements showing massive transfers that didn't match up with her business records. It was clear the money wasn't going where Jackie said it was. The judge didn't hold back. After weeks of testimonies and financial deep dives, the final verdict came down. Jackie was found liable for fraud and ordered to pay back a jaw-dropping $300 million in damages. That's not just pocket change, even for a celebrity. And the worst part, Jackie didn't have the money. Her assets were seized, accounts were frozen, and the luxurious lifestyle she flaunted was officially gone. It was one of the biggest financial collapses in reality TV history, and everyone was watching. Losing a lawsuit is one thing, but this situation was far from over. While Jackie was still trying to figure out how to pay off that massive judgment, the government stepped in. Prosecutors started digging deeper, and what they found turned this from a civil case into a full-blown criminal investigation. Allegations of fraud, wire fraud, and even money laundering started surfacing. Authorities believe Jackie didn't just make bad business deals, she intentionally deceived investors, moved money around suspiciously, and potentially broke federal laws in the process. That's when things went from bad to straight up terrifying for Jackie. Civil lawsuits can leave you broke, but criminal charges, that can land you in prison. And with the amount of money involved, the government wasn't about to let her walk away easily. Now, Jackie wasn't just fighting for her reputation or her bank account, she was fighting to stay out of prison.
With all the slander going on with these ladies, I just wanted to take a step back and enjoy my time, focusing on what means the world to me, and that's my family.
Jackie Christie's legal team is working overtime to keep her out of prison. They're claiming she's being set up, arguing that she wasn't the mastermind behind the business deals. Instead, they're pointing fingers at her business associates, insisting that she was just caught in the middle of bad decisions made by people she trusted. But here's the problem. Prosecutors aren't buying it. The evidence stacked against her is too strong. Investigators have uncovered financial records, emails, and even recorded conversations that seem to show Jackie knew exactly what was happening. Witnesses have testified that she personally reassured them about their investments even when she allegedly knew things were falling apart. And let's not forget the lifestyle. Prosecutors are using her luxury purchases, designer bags, high-end vacations, expensive real estate, as proof that she was benefiting from the money that went missing. That alone makes it harder for her team to argue that she was just a victim of bad business partners. So can she avoid jail? It's not looking good. Even if her lawyers manage to get some of the charges reduced, she might still have to serve time. A 10-year sentence is on the table, and while she might not get the maximum, prison time seems almost unavoidable at this point. Now, the big question, what's Jackie's next move? She has two options: take a plea deal or fight it out in court. A plea deal could reduce her sentence, but it would mean admitting guilt, and with her team claiming she's being set up, that might not be something she's willing to do. But going to trial is a huge gamble. If she's found guilty on all charges, she could end up serving the full 10 years. And given how strong the prosecution's case seems to be, that's a real risk. Then there's the impact on her reality TV career. Jackie has built her brand on Basketball Wives, but after this scandal, will networks even want to work with her? It's one thing to be dramatic on TV. It's another to be facing real criminal charges. Some reality stars have bounced back from scandals, but fraud and money laundering? That's a tough one. And what about her husband, Doug Christie? He's always stood by her through the wildest moments, but this is different. Can their marriage survive this legal disaster? Will he continue to support her if she's convicted? That remains to be seen.
And have a conversation,
About
everybody, about how do we move forward.
You keep preaching sisterhood. I need you to remember that when those hard conversations come about. And
I'm seriously ready, okay? Pinky promise.
what is this to?
To sisterhood, but if I think they like bucking, they buck, I'm enough.
Jackie Christie has always been a larger-than-life personality, but now it's not just her reputation on the line, it's her entire family. While she fights for her freedom, the people closest to her are caught in the crossfire, and the impact is undeniable. First, there's her husband, Doug Christie. He's been by Jackie's side for decades, through every reality TV fight and business move. But this isn't just a bad press moment. This is serious. A $300 million lawsuit, fraud charges, and the possibility of prison, that's enough to shake even the strongest marriage. So far, Doug has kept quiet, but people are wondering, how long can he keep defending her? Some fans think he'll stand by her no matter what, but others believe this scandal could be the thing that finally pushes him away. A person commented saying, Doug has always stood by Jackie no matter how crazy she acts. I don't know if he's gonna ride for her through a whole prison sentence. Another one added, if Doug leaves, I wouldn't blame him. This is real life and she might be going away for a long time. Then there are Jackie's kids. They've mostly stayed out of the spotlight, but with their mom facing serious legal trouble, that's becoming harder. Imagine waking up to headlines calling your mother a fraudster, watching social media tear her apart, and knowing there's a real chance she could end up in prison. It's a lot. How are they handling this? No one really knows, but one thing is clear. This situation is putting stress on the entire Christie family. And what about her Basketball Wives castmates? Jackie has never been shy about stirring up drama on the show, but this time, the drama isn't scripted. Are they reaching out to support her, or are they staying silent? Some sources say that most of the cast is keeping their distance because they don't want to be associated with legal trouble. After all, reality TV thrives on scandal, but real-life fraud charges? That's a whole different level of mess. Interestingly, some of Jackie's past feuds are coming back to haunt her. Evelyn Lozada, Malaysia Pargo, and even Shawnee O'Neal have all had their issues with Jackie over the years. Now that she's in serious trouble, some of them might feel like she's getting what she deserves. From her once thriving business empire to a $300 million lawsuit and now the possibility of prison, this is a downfall no one saw coming. The evidence, the courtroom bombshells, the shocking fraud allegations, it's a lot to take in. But here's the real question. Do you guys think Jackie deserves to do time, or is she just being made an example of? Was she really the mastermind, or did she just get caught up in something bigger than herself? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.